Oh goody, a new leak telling us exactly what's gonna happen for the rest of the year in Fortnite. I'm sure there won't be anything controversial in— Oh, The Simpsons, a show that probably everyone has seen at least once in their lives, whether it be live on TV, through streaming, in shorts with Subway Surfers, or maybe even brain rot. Oh yeah! The show first started all the way back in 1989, meaning it's been on the air for more than 35 years. In other words, this is a show that old people watch. Dinosaurs, not us young, hip, cool kids, am I right? How do you do, fellow kids? So of course, earlier this year, when the fact we'd be getting a Simpsons season leaked, everyone was very confused. This was during the Star Wars season, a season in which nothing happened whatsoever, and it was a perfectly fine season that everyone in the community loved, right? People weren't a big fan of the idea of a Simpsons season, and it was immediately met with controversy. People didn't like it when a collaboration season was based on one thing, especially when it wasn't such a broad IP like Marvel. And as time kept going, people were definitely less and less in favor of it as a whole. The game would be dead, they said. We'd all be playing Reload instead. Goddamn Steal a Brain Rot will forever have more players than Battle Royale. Well, my goat Homer had other plans.
The Simpsons.
Please like the video, subscribe, and use code EXTRATRAS in the Fortnite item shop. My mom is kinda homeless. After one overhyped event where we were introduced to Chapter 6's Big Bad, The Dark Presence, with a pretty funny short attached to it, we were thrust into the Simpsons season. Wait, that's not how it went. First, Epic had to fix their barely functional servers with 10 hours of downtime, and then we could finally play the game. In the aforementioned short, we were shown how Springfield and the island merged into a new reality called Springfield Island, and that is where this season takes place. I liked Chapter 6's map, I really did, but there were definitely some glaring problems with it. The main one being how massive it was, which encouraged a stupid run meta and annoying people in VR. So by the end of the chapter, besides Fortnite mares, it was play the game or kill myself. Guess which option I chose. But the Simpsons map, it's definitely smaller than the Chapter 6 map. Some people even say it's a little too small, but you know what? I don't care. This is one of my favorite maps in the entire game's history. The shape is simple yet so good. This gorge area, way better than Chapter 5's, and it actually executes the concept well? Impossible. But the main selling point of the map is, in my opinion, the style of it. It's cel-shaded and looks as if it came right out of The Simpsons. Epic did a phenomenal job at recreating everything. The locations are insanely accurate to the show, ranging from Mr. Burns' mansion to the power plant to even Moe's Tavern in the store next to it. All are great and look amazing. I especially love the new windows feature, which is also carrying over to Chapter 7. Now you can shoot and break through windows. So whenever you're in a building, there's a new level of strategy to it. Hell, I'd go as far as to say this entire season has added a whole new level of strategy back to the game. Now you can't simply just camp in a Carl game. The map is small and there are only 80 players. So if you run away from one player in a car, you'll encounter another right after. All locations are great, but my favorite has to be Camp Krusty. I mean, it's inspired by one of my favorite episodes of The Simpsons by the same name, and it's recreated phenomenally. You can even capture the flag in this POI, changing it from Camp Krusty to Camp Bart, just like in the episode, which is cool as hell. Then mid-season, we got the changeable time. Thanos' piss infects the water. Let's go! We also have a bunch of Homer zombies, which go along with the story this season. I really like having these Horde Rush-esque features mid-season. There are also references all throughout the map, like the canyon jump from the Simpsons movie, the iconic couch, and my favorite, the Graggle Simpson NPC. The loot pool this season is perplexing when compared to pretty much every Chapter 6 season, but in a good way. The ARs are pretty much the Chapter 5 Striker and suppressed with hit scan, and are pretty good. The tac shotgun being here brings a good classic vibe to the season, and I'm glad the Thunder shotgun is back, but I am questioning the Rangers and inclusion. SMGs were fine, I guess, but I haven't really found myself using them too much. We also got bushes, shockwaves, and chug jugs in the loot pool, and that's pretty much it for the Fortnite original stuff. So like the last 2 November mini seasons, they actually kept it pretty damn simple in terms of the loot pool, which is great and should be celebrated. But then again, there's a big lack of exclusive weapons to the season at the start of this mini season, but that was fixed later on. The first is Mr. Blasty, which is overpowered, and we're gonna skip the Krusty version because we also have the Hassan weapon and Bart's incredible gassy launcher. Both are W weapons, and the Hassan weapon is goated. We also have a reskin of the chainsaw, which is cool as hell. There's also some cool consumable items like the steamed hams, a fish that lets you jump forward, and a Slurpee which makes you go on an acid trip. And if you combine those last 2 together, you literally ascend. Still though, not one item is too incredibly overpowered. Once again, this shows how they're bringing back strategy with this season. The weapons you carry actually matter now. And same for the bosses, because of course this season has bosses. Evil Homer, Witch Marge, Mo, and Krusty the Clown are all bosses. Homer drops a mythical tactical shotgun, Marge has a mythical SMG, Mo his multi-gun thing, which is really good by the way, and Krusty's Vietnam flashbacks weapon. Scratchy is also a boss, which is how you get the chainsaw weapon. In the middle of the season though, the loot pool was expanded, adding in the hunting rifle, which was definitely a choice, and the Homer zombies, which once you destroy their spawn point, you get a unique mythic weapon. I've only gotten this Dragon Breath, which is really good, so I assume the others are also really good. And finally, the tomato. I love this thing, bro. Literally an anti-gravity chug splash. This phenomenal loot pool, alongside the small map and smaller max player size, make up for some really fun and engaging gameplay. Sure, it can feel pretty sweaty at times, but that's all part of the fun of it. Besides the usual quests we get in game, there are also some additional story elements for the season through shorts animated by the people who make The Simpsons, which is just crazy. The story they're showing perfectly slots into the Fortnite storyline at the moment, and it sometimes even references old lore. Apparently the Simpsons team and Fortnite consulted with each other to make the Simpsons season story actually fit in with Fortnite's current storyline, which is incredible and really makes me wish that some other collab season could have done the same thing instead of being bottom 3 Fortnite seasons of all time. The shorts are also very well animated, and they actually explain how we get the Simpsons stuff from Chapter 6. And it even explains the weird occurrences on the Simpsons map. And finally, how could I not talk about the cosmetics that this season has to offer? Just like last year's November mini season, a new type of cosmetic was added to the game: sidekicks. These lovable little guys follow you around the map, can't be seen by other players besides your teammates, and are just really cute to have around. My favorite so far is Plopper because I love Spider Pig. The skins chosen for the Simpsons season are also great. We got the entire Simpsons family and Maggie Glider, Ned Flanders, Scratchy, Krusty the Clown, and Mo. We also got 2 mashup skins, which were certainly choices made by Epic. I don't think we're getting any more Simpsons skins this season, which sucks because Mr. Burns' mansion is literally a POI on the map, and you're telling me we don't get a Mr. Burns skin? Still though, I'm 100% fine with Naked Homer. Also, we got Tyler and the Creator. Both are cool, I guess. This season is great, and it's been one of my favorite Chapter 6 seasons. I really believe that this season saved Fortnite because player counts were getting lower and lower, going below 1 million players, and a goddamn brainrot UEFN copy of a Roblox game was getting more players than Battle Royale. But now we're back to a consistent 1 million players online, and with the next chapter, I can really see Fortnite surpassing that. The Simpsons season is the most fun I've had with Fortnite in a while, and I think it could easily be in my top 10 favorite Fortnite seasons of all time. Like and subscribe and use code ExtraTraz in the Fortnite item shop. See ya.